chapel stood on a lonely hill, white paint fading cold and still, black wings circling through the gray, like they knew what happened that day. Its windows stared like hollow eyes toward forgotten southern skies. The wooden cross above the door had weathered storms for years and more. The graveyard slept beneath the weeds, guarding secrets no one reads. Broken stones lean toward the earth, marking sorrow, loss, and birth. The wind blew hard across the land, like judgment from an unseen hand. Crows above the chapel tonight, watching over every lie. Crows above the chapel fly, waiting for another soul to die. Crows above the chapel still, circling high above the hill. Crows above the chapel cry, beneath the cold and empty sky. Lived there once, speaking words of providence, but whispers spread from town to town when strange misfortune came around. A farmer vanished in the rain, never seen alive again. A widow swore she heard him pray long after death had come his way. Every Sunday fewer came, fear replacing faith and shame, until one stormy autumn night the chapel lost its final light. The bell stopped ringing, the door stayed closed, and darkness claimed what heaven knows. Cold and empty sky. Some say the preacher lost his mind.
Some say he made a bargain.
Some say the devil came one night
and left before the morning.
But every story ends the same.
A storm,
a scream,
a scream,
a flash of lightning, and the crows, always the crows. shadows long and wide. The chapel stood against the glow, like a monument to sorrow. I climbed the hill through mud and rain, drawn by something I couldn't explain. The front door creaked beneath my hand like it remembered every man. Inside the pew sat covered in dust, abandoned hymns and fading trust. And somewhere deep within the dark, a single crow let out the mark. The chapel remembers, the graveyard remembers, the crows remember, the dead remember. Crows above the chapel tonight, watching over every light. Crows above the chapel fly, waiting for another soul to die. Crows above the chapel still, circling high above the hill. Crows above the chapel cry beneath the cold and empty sky. Crows above the chapel remain through every storm and every rain. Crows above the chapel soul, guarding secrets forevermore. By sunrise, the hill was empty. The chapel stood alone. The storm had passed. Preacher's words fell like rain, but they couldn't wash away my pain. The road behind was stained with sin, and the storm was closing in. I sat alone outside the town where old railroad tracks cut through the ground. The sky was black, the fields were still, like death itself stood beyond the hill. Every mile I left behind still haunted corners of my mind. Every face and every name returned like ghosts within the rain. The thunder spoke across the plain, but offered nothing for the pain. No salvation tonight for me, just whiskey, dust, and memories. No salvation tonight, I know, only darkness down this road. No salvation tonight, I find, only ghosts I left behind. No salvation tonight, it seems, only shadows in my dreams. the storm felt colder than it once felt warm. I remembered every mistake, every promise I chose to break, the people lost along the way, the words I never got to say. An old neon sign buzzed weak and blue outside a bar I once passed through. Somewhere inside, another man was making the same mistakes again. The rain kept falling, the night grew old, and every regret grew harder to hold. No salvation tonight for me, just whiskey, dust, and memories. No salvation tonight, I know, only darkness down this road. No salvation tonight, I find, only ghosts I left behind. No salvation tonight, it seems, only shadows in my dreams. I spent years chasing freedom, years chasing escape, but every road led back to the same place. A man can't outrun his own reflection, a sinner can't hide from recollection, and somewhere beneath this storm-filled sky, I stopped asking the reason why. Clouds as darkness wrapped itself around, the highway stretched beyond my sight, a black river through the night. I started the engine one more time, listening to its tired whine. The headlights cut through rain and smoke like fragile hope already broke. Still I drove into the storm, past fields abandoned and weather-worn, with nowhere left to truly go, except wherever the darkness flowed. The road remembers, the rain remembers, the whiskey remembers, the dead remember. No salvation tonight for me, just whiskey, dust, and memories. No salvation tonight, I know, only darkness down this road. No salvation tonight, I find, only ghosts I the sound of rust. There's a town beyond the river bend where every road just seems to end. Windows stare with empty eyes, watching strangers passing by. The mine went silent years ago, still the chimney breathes like smoke. Every nail inside those walls knows the names that never call. I hear the echoes through the trees, like someone begging not to leave. Hollow pines, where the forgotten never die. Every shadow knows your face, every silence leaves a trace. The moon keeps hanging like a noose, while broken dreams are cut loose. If you wander after 9, you'll belong to hollow pines. Without a string still remembers everything. The bartender pours one more glass for ghosts that never seem to pass. A faded picture on the wall smiles before the final fall. Nobody asks where people went, the wind already knows the end. You can run, you can hide, but the forest keeps your name. Every promise fades away, only whispers still remain. With time, every prayer forgets to climb. If tomorrow comes too late, meet me at the rusted gate, where the crows refuse to fly. Welcome to Hollow Pines. The trees are listening, always listening. They stopped coming, the trees didn't. Every apple falls alone, carry home. Wooden ladders lean and sway, counting seasons fade away. Father planted every row long before the winters grew. Now the branches reach the sky like they're asking God why. The harvest came, but nobody remained. Welcome to the orchard where forgotten names still grow. Every leaf remembers someone that the world let go. I pick the fruit, I keep the seed for souls who never could return. The orchard blooms each autumn, even after hearts don't. Old scarecrow with a crooked grin still protects what might have been. Crows don't steal a single bite, even they respect this night. Wooden baskets slowly break under memories they take. Roots go deeper every year, holding laughter I still hear. If tomorrow finds this place, tell the trees I kept my faith, not in people, but the ground that never turned its back. When my hands become the soil, let my roots embrace them all. Every blossom, every breeze carries pieces left of me. If love can live forever, it grows in silent trees. The orchard remembers everything. They stopped coming, the trees didn't. Every apple falls alone, no hands left to carry home. Wooden ladders lean and sway, counting seasons fade away. Father planted every row long before the winters grew. Now the branches reach the sky like they're asking God why. The harvest came, but nobody remained. Welcome to the orchard where forgotten names still grow. Every leaf remembers remember someone that the world let go. I pick the fruit, I keep the seed for souls who never could return. The orchard blooms each autumn, even after hearts don't. Old scarecrow with a crooked grin still protects what might have been. Crows don't steal a single bite, even they respect this night. Wooden baskets slowly break under memories they take. Roots go deeper every year, holding laughter I still hear. If tomorrow finds this place, tell the trees I kept my faith, not in people, but the ground that never turned its back. When my hands become the soil, let my roots embrace them all. Every blossom, every breeze carries pieces left to me. If love can live forever, it grows in silent trees. The orchard remembers. Everything. Every town has a story. Mine has a rope. Morning came with crimson skies. Another man was bound to die. Boots were lined along the square. Nobody spoke a single prayer. I pulled the lever every dawn, then watched another shadow gone. Faces changed, but guilt remained. Every soul looked just the same. Justice wears a crooked grin when mercy never walks in. The hangman never smiled, not once in all those years. Every night became another scar hidden underneath these tears. I buried names inside my chest, along with every last request. The road grew old, but so did I. Children point when I walk by, like I'm the reason people die. Maybe they are telling truth, maybe I just killed my youth. The courthouse turned to dust and rain, still I hear those chains again. Every echo calls me back to the footsteps on that track. If a never walked away. When the gallows finally fall, no one will remember all. Only ravens in the pine know the burden left behind. The hangman never smiled, he only survived. Is gone, the silence stays. The black river rolled beneath the rain, carrying secrets and carrying pain. I stood alone where the willow bends, praying for mercy that never came. The water whispered through the dark, like old confessions without a mark. Every ripple knew my name, every current carried blame. The clouds hung low above the trees, dragging shadows through the leaves. A cold wind moved across the shore, like ghosts returning once more. And I could hear the river say, some wounds never wash away. Black river mercy, wash me clean. Take these ghosts and bury my dreams. Black river mercy, hear my cry before this broken heart runs dry. Black river mercy, cold and deep, carry the promises I couldn't keep. Black river mercy, set me free from the man I used to be. There's an old church standing down the road, crooked beneath its weathered load. The bell stopped ringing years ago, and hope was buried deep below. I remember her standing by the gate, begging me not to tempt my fate. But restless hearts and wandering men rarely find their way back again. Now her memory drifts like fog across the river and through the bog. I see her face in every storm, a fading light I can't hold warm. The thunder rolled across the sky, like heaven asking me why. Black river mercy, wash me clean. Take these ghosts and bury my dreams. Black river mercy, hear my cry before this broken heart runs dry. Black river mercy, cold and deep, carry the promises I couldn't keep. Black River mercy set me free from the man I used to be. Years of whiskey, years of sin, trying to outrun the shape within. Every town became the same, different faces, same old pain. The river knows what I've become. The river knows where I've come from. Midnight settled on the land like black ink poured by an unseen hand. The moon appeared through broken clouds, a pale witness beneath its shroud. I dropped to my knees along the bank, thinking of all the love I sank. Every life and every fight, every lonely endless night. Then the river rose and swayed like a hymn the darkness played. For one brief moment I believed maybe forgiveness still breathed. The rain kept falling, the river kept rolling, the night kept calling, my soul kept holding. Black River mercy, wash me clean, take these ghosts and bury my dream. Black River mercy, hear my cry before this broken heart runs dry. Black River mercy, cold and deep, carry the promises I couldn't keep. Black River mercy, set me free from the man I used to be. Black River mercy, if you know where all the lost souls finally go. Black River mercy, let me find a little peace before I die. under crimson skies, smoke rising where the old house died, and nothing left but memories and dust of broken promises and fading trust. The flames climbed high into the night, painting the clouds with blood red light. The old porch groaned before it fell, taking its stories down to hell. Photographs turned black and gray as decades slowly burned away. Every laugh and every tear disappeared within the fire. The wind carried embers through the dark, like souls searching for where they belong. Ashes in the cotton fields tonight, floating softly in the firelight. Ashes in the cotton fields remain like scars that never fade away. Ashes in the cotton fields below, drifting where the cold winds blow. Ashes in the cotton fields still fall, like ghosts refusing to leave it all. For years, through sweat and storms and silent fears, his weathered hands knew every road and every seed the earth would grow. My mother sang beneath the sun long before the darkness came. Her voice still lingers in the breeze, whispering through the dying trees. Now the barn stands charred and bare, like a skeleton against the air. The land remains, but something's gone, a chapter closed, a bloodline torn. The smoke rose high, the heavens watched, but no miracle ever stopped. Ashes in the cotton fields tonight, floating softly in the firelight. Ashes in the cotton fields remain like scars that never fade away. Ashes in the cotton fields below, drifting where the cold winds blow. Ashes in the cotton fields still fall, like ghosts refusing to leave it all. Some fires burn wood, some fires burn homes, some fires burn memories, some fires burn souls. I watched the roof collapse into flame, and with it came the truth. Not everything lost can be rebuilt. Not everyone can heal. cotton rows stretched black and still, like graves upon the distant hill. I walked where the front gate stood, through ashes, nails, and splintered wood. Every step stirred up the past, moments never meant to last. Then the wind began to sing through twisted iron and broken beams, and for a moment in the glow I saw the home I'd always known. The fields remember, the fire remembers, the dust remembers, the dead remember. Ashes in the cotton fields tonight, floating softly in the firelight. Ashes in the cotton fields remain, like scars that never fade. Ashes in the cotton fields below, drifting where the cold winds blow. Ashes in the cotton fields still fall, like ghosts refusing to believe at all. The cotton fields burned under crimson sky. At dawn today, the preacher bowed his head to pray. The rope was waiting in the wind for another sinner's end. The town stood silent, still as stone, each man afraid to stand alone. The courthouse cast a shadow long, like it knew right from wrong was gone. The scaffold waited on the hill, dark against the morning chill. Its withered boards had seen it all, every rise and every fall. The crows gathered by the pine, like witnesses beyond time. This is the hangman's prayer for every soul left hanging there. The hangman's prayer beneath the sky. God forgive me when I die. This is the hangman's prayer for every burden I must bear. The hangman's prayer through the years, written with blood and tears. The condemned man wore no fear, though death itself was standing near. His hands were bound, his face was pale, like a ghost already leaving the trail. Some said he robbed and some said killed, some swore the devil bent his will. Others whispered late at night that justice never got it right. The preacher read from sacred words, but doubt was louder than what was heard. The hangman stared down at the ground, afraid of what he'd finally found, because every face begins to stay long after death has gone away. This is the hangman's prayer for every soul left hanging there. The hangman's prayer beneath the sky. God forgive me when I die. This is the hangman's prayer for every burden I must bear. The hangman's prayer through the years, written with blood and tears. I have watched the guilty fall, I've watched the innocent too. And after all these years, I no longer know the truth. The rope doesn't judge, the gallows don't care. The crowd goes home, but the dead stay there. Every face, every name, every final breath still follows me. A sound colder than stone. The wind moved through the hanging tree like a hymn for the deceased. The crowd dispersed before the rain returned into their lives again. But the hangman stayed behind, unable to leave the dead behind. He looked up at the darkening sky and asked the Lord the reason why. The thunder answered from above, but never spoke of justice or love. The rope remembers, the gallows remember, the crows remember, and God remembers. This is the hangman's prayer for every soul left hanging there. The hangman's prayer beneath the sky. God forgive me when I die. This is the hangman's prayer for every burden I must bear. The hangman's prayer through the years, written with blood and tears. This is the hangman's prayer for the innocent and the unaware. The hangman's prayer tonight, may they all find the light. Years later, the scaffold rotted into dust. The bell rang once at dawn today. The preacher bowed his head to pray. The rope was waiting in the wind for another sinner's end. The town stood silent, still as stone. ocean forgot my name, but the light still burns. No ships come around these cliffs, only waves with broken lips. Salt has carved my weathered hands like old maps across the sand. 40 winters, 40 tides, only silence by my side. Letters turn to fading dust, iron chains consumed by rust. The sea don't care who disappears, it only swallows hopes and years. I'm the last lighthouse keeper, guarding ghosts that never leave. Every storm keeps calling louder, like the ocean still believes. If this light goes dark tonight, no one else will know the way. I'll burn with every flame I have, till the sea carries me away. There's a chair that never moves, waiting for forgotten shoes. Coffee cold since 10:30, like she'll walk right in again. Every sunrise feels the same, still I whisper her old name. Even ghosts don't sing anymore, only waves against the shore. Maybe heaven lives at sea, maybe it abandoned me. Still I climb these wooden stairs, lighting hope for no one there. When the morning finds these stones and this tower stands alone, tell the wind I never ran, I stayed until the bitter end. If tomorrow never comes, leave my lantern to the waves. The last lighthouse keeper, never feared the dark. Only the sea